Hi there, my name is Camille Haynes. I'm a local real estate agent with eXp Realty. First off, I want to take a moment for you taking the time to not only review my letter, but even furthermore, watch this video. You are probably watching this video because you did receive my letter. So I want to thank you once again for taking the time to want to learn more about what's going on in your local community at Station Square and overall what's happening in Union's real estate housing market. So without further ado, I promise I'm not going to take much of your time. Let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing I want to discuss, just to set the stage, is what's going on in Union's housing market as of 2024 and the first couple of months of 2025. For last year, for condominiums and townhomes, you're going to see some numbers are actually pretty much the same as 2023. So we're going to be looking at the year-to-date statistics. First off, the number of new listings that have come on the market, basically identical. Closed sales is just a hair off from what happened in 2023. The average days of market to a unit was 26 days, so that's up a little bit from the year prior. The average sales price also did take a nice jump. It's up 14%, 14.5% from 2023. And units sold on average 3.7% above their asking amount, which is down 1% from 2023. We're going to also look into what's happening so far this year in 2025. This is the February statistics, which is the most recent statistics that are available. And this is also going to be included in your package. So far, new listings is virtually the same, as well as closed sales, which is identical year to date from 2024 to 2025, comparing the first 2 months out of the year. The days on market is where you're going to start to see a significant change from 1 year ago, where the average days on market for the first 2 months of the year has jumped up a tremendous amount. You're looking at over 255% from the same time 1 year ago. The average sales price is currently down, which is now at $375,000, but that's also reflective of some of the more affordable units that are available in the township selling and some of the more expensive developments not having much activity at all, including your development at Station Square. The percentage of list price received so far is also down, but it's still units that have closed are still selling above asking. The next bit of information is what's happening specifically in Station Square. So with the information you're going to have in your package will include all of the units and the activity that's happened within your development from January 2024 until today, the time I'm recording this video. In that time period, 5 units have been listed for sale and have sold. I want to just break this down a little bit for you. 2 of the units that have sold were Delaware models. So those are the 2-bedroom, 3-bathroom units. One did sell, and I'm going to just want to point out the difference definitely in what has driven the increase in the pricing. I'm just going to move my pretty face there. So first thing is that the list price of this unit that did come on the market, as you can see, December 2023. So this was at the end of December 2023, and then finally did sell in March 2024. This unit that was listed at that time was on the market for $480,000 and did sell for $470,000 with 41 days on the market. But what a significant difference a year makes. You go 1 year up the road, which is now we're looking at March 2024. This unit did close in May 2024 with 32 days on the market. And there was a price increase, as you can see, of the Delaware models. So this unit, which was listed for $515,000, did sell for $520,000. Now I want to talk as well about the Raritan models. So we'll go ahead and pull that information up. So 3 Raritan models did sell within the development within the last year and couple of months. We're going to start back and then move our way forward. Two of the units did come on the market at the end of 2023. This is one of them. Number 6 Station Square was listed for 540,000 and got its full asking amount, and it did close at the beginning of 2024. 24 Station Square also came on the market in November 2023, sold in February 2024 with only 18 days on the market. This one sold well above asking, was listed for $525,000 and sold for $565,000. There was one unit listed for sale in 2024. This unit was number 22 Station Square. It was on the market for $552,000 and sold for $580,000 after being on the market for only 23 days. So there was not much activity within the development in the year 2024, but based off of what pricing has been steadily going up within Union as well as for condo and townhouse markets, I would say probably, and of course I have not been within your unit, so this is of course subject to the condition if there's been any additional upgrades within your units. Raritan model's probably going to be priced somewhere in the 600,000 range, so something with a 6 in the front, while Delaware models still are in the 500s, but I would say comfortably mid to high $500,000 range. Of course, if you want any additional information or need assistance as far as discussing pricing, if you are thinking about selling, please feel free to reach out to me. I have included in this package a sheet as well about getting your home prepared for sale. And as a courtesy, if you want this information in a more interactive format where you can really go through the comps, start looking at pictures and everything else, and just looking at stuff in detail about every unit, you can reach out to me. This is information that is free and is available to you. No cost, no question to ask, just as a courtesy if you are considering selling and want some more information about the development at Station Square. So with that being said, I want to thank you so much for your time today. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I do have a printable copy of this entire report, which I can provide to you as well if you're interested. And units did sell on average, as you can see, a little 2% above asking with the average of 29 days on the market. And there you have it. So if you do have any questions or need any additional assistance about your unit at Station Square, if you're considering selling in the near future and want to start having an early talk with a real estate agent, please feel free to reach out to me. My information is included in the package as well. I thank you again for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you have a great day and a happy spring and summer season.